Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunia. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila, and Girl. I feel like it's been 2 months since we've recorded, and it's only a week, really.
Yeah. Welcome back, y'all.
Yeah, that's just how the year feels, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But I miss recording.
Yeah, me too.
I miss chit-chatting and talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So hope you guys had a good, what did we miss? Was there any holiday news? Good Ash Wednesday.
Oh, there was one. Hope you had a good Mardi Gras before then. Get it out your system.
And Black History Month was phenomenal for Black people.
What's Women's History Month now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, thank you. I hope we remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, before we get into it, we are doing a current events episode. A lot of things have happened since the last time we even did one, let alone since the last time we recorded. So
Yeah, we're going to discuss events that are current.
yeah. That means they need to be current. Thank you for clarifying, Tequila. All right, but first, Tequila, how was your week or weeks?
My
Or
week
day?
was Esprit de Corps.
The who?
Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps. Is that a Roman word for
Sir, can you spell it? Because I really actually don't know that word. There are words I don't know, everybody.
Esprit de corps.
Esprit de Corps.
Esprit de corps. What does that mean?
It means a sense of unity among a group work. So, I've been starting a new job in January, finding the synergies on my team, you know what I'm saying? So, been working together with people, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That sounds positive.
Yeah, it's a sense of unity among group work. That's how my week been. The last couple of weeks. So many words they've been giving me shit to do.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what they hired you for.
That's all good.
Esprit.
Yeah.
Okay. So just send me the word so I remember it.
Huh?
I said just send me the word so I remember it. How was your week, Cognac, or 2 weeks or whatever?
Very fast last week. Had to make changes. Unfortunate. Wasn't necessarily my decision on 100% of it, but business is business. You gotta figure out what the next avenue you can take to support businesses. Business is really hard right now, especially restaurants going out of business.
I know.
A lot of things.
So on the border.
There's that too, but no. Unfortunately, I feel bad for some things that have taken place, but at the end of the day, it wasn't my decision. But
We got it. It wasn't your decision.
Exactly. But then I'm saying that just work through it. We have for 30 plus years, so let's see what happens next. In the next 30 plus years, hopefully.
Okay.
How was your week?
His week was just work, business. My week was good. Week was good. I don't think I have anything to report. Had a great weekend previously with Harbor Rose, our collective niece, all three of us. Did some fun activities. We did a painting thing. I did not reveal this to Tequila or Cognac, I did a survey on paintings, and Tequila won, of course, because he's an actual artist.
That's survey.
On the Instagrams.
Who was the survey, though?
I put all 4 of our pictures.
And they hate on the baby like that?
She got a lot of votes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you won overall. You're welcome.
Thank
Where
you,
was
thank
I?
you, thank
I
you.
didn't know you did that.
You're not on the grams. I did it on my own personal
Oh, you didn't put
Instagram.
mine on?
I put all 4. I just said, if
No.
you're not going to listen, then don't listen. You did.
I said, where was I?
I don't. You weren't the first.
I was,
Or the second.
I was second?
You weren't the first or the second. I just
Oh.
told you who was first and second. Anywho,
Okay.
jeez.
Fair enough.
Did some painting. Went to a slime museum. That was
That was interesting.
interesting. It's really cute if your kids like slime. It's Slumu Institute off Katy Freeway if you're in Houston.
Used to be Drake Houston.
That's about it.
People were popping their butts.
Yeah, that's about it. All right. Can we get into our first segment, please?
What the fuck with the girl?
All right, my what the fuck changed today. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe 2 episodes ago, I did a what the fuck about Massage Envy calling me. Well, I showed up to Massage Envy today, and I had the worst massage I've ever had in my entire adult life. I have never had a massage where I was like, can this please be over? Not that I paid for it, at least. And yeah, if someone tells you that they're ticklish, I don't care what you're trying to do. It's not going to be comfortable for them. They're not going to loosen up while you're tickling them. I don't like to be tickled. Not that way, you know. Yeah, and then it was either I was getting tickled or it hurt. Like the most pressure was put on like where there was less like muscle or fat, like my hands or like my forearm. Like that's where the most pressure went. I'm like, that's bone. Yeah. It'll never happen again. That way, it'll never touch me again.
Try to work them kinks out the bone.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Straighten that bone.
I didn't need it. I didn't need it. I didn't need it. Okay. Yeah. Until she hits your foot with that tickle.
She ain't gonna touch my lower body. No, absolutely not.
Well, I do the full. And I've never in my life had my ass treated like a bread dough. Like I had so much elbow like dug into my butt cheeks. Just
gluteus maximus.
My butt cheeks. She gave me the people's elbow on my butt, and I've never had that. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen again. Shout out to people who are into her. I'm not dissing her. Some people may like that. And then she would rub my neck, which is like my favorite. And then I think she was trying to extract blood out of my arteries. Like, if she was, it hurt so bad. Anyhow, I tipped her good anyways, but she'll never see me again. So that's my what the fuck. Could you guys pay attention, please, to what people are telling you? Thank you.
What the fuck with the girl? Joking with Cognac.
Why do a lot of pirates can't finish the alphabet?
Why can't a lot of
Why can't a lot of pirates finish the alphabet?
God dang, you're gonna struggle with our language, our language here now. Because they don't have an I to use.
Why can't what? Pirates do it.
Why can't pirates usually finish the alphabet?
You pirate.
Because they lost that C. They get lost at sea.
Oh, that's funnier than what I said.
Lost that C. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's funny. That's way funnier than what I said. Mine would have worked though.
That was real genius. You created that one?
I thought about it.
That's pretty good.
He thought about it.
You mind if I share a joke about this show?
Go ahead.
So this is a joke from my aunt. God bless her soul. Her granddaughter posted a old text in memory of her. They were having banter between each other. So my aunt asked, "How do you make holy water?" And my cousin was like, "What are you talking about? How you make it?" And my aunt said, "Boil the hell out of it." That was pretty funny to me.
That's cute. Aw.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
My brother once told me I was wearing.
Oh, well, nobody cares about that joke.
Well, no, I was wearing he was wearing
I really don't.
he was wearing some drawers and they had holes in them. And I said, "You ready to go to church with them holy ass drawers or something?" Anyway,
So what was the joke?
I just told him that
No.
he had holes in his drawers.
That was. I couldn't figure out what part was the joke.
Speaking of holy draws, it's a current event that has to do with holy. That shit just happened.
Okay, well, we're rolling into it, y'all.
So I have on a pair of socks. It's like I don't buy designer shit. It's like a pair of Gucci socks. I don't even know where I got these socks from. If somebody gifted them to me or what.
Let me look at them because I might be missing a pair.
But I got here and it got holes in the toe. And I got on slides.
Oh,
So I got some holy socks for them.
Oh, okay. Well, praise the Lord.
Right at the motherfucking toe.
Tax write off.
And I was debating, should I take the socks off and just be free toeing? But I know why the hole there, because I need to go get my shit clipped.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't want.
Pedicures are important.
Yeah, I don't want to free toe it.
That would do it.
Well, now I'm not going to unsee that the rest of the night.
That would do it.
That's my first current event. An event that's current.
Currently, Tequila has some broke-ass socks. Broke-ass designer socks.
Yeah, for real. I gotta throw them away.
That would do it.
All right. I guess if you were wearing Crocs, you wouldn't see them.
Yeah, I should have put the.
No, you shouldn't. Those are always wrong. I'd take the holy Gucci's.
Well, Kurt, the girl told
Are
me
we going backwards?
today,
That's good.
she goes, "You look at my ugly shoes." And I thought she meant somebody told her they were ugly. That's my initial comprehension on that.
Nobody tells me that.
No, I know.
Nobody would have the audacity.
So I said, "What do you mean ugly shoes?" And she goes, "Well, I bought these shoes thinking they were something different or whatever."
I thought they were good house slippers.
Or house slippers, whatever. And she goes, "But they remind me of Crocs. I just can't stand them. I was going to give them to Harper once she can fit into them." And I'm like, "But you're still wearing them out." So
they're easy to take on and off. And I was like,
Man, them moon shoes be comfortable. I got about 3 pair of them. But
well, I don't know.
I got a pair last night, matter of fact.
You actively did that in 2025? That's
Well, they some Nike.
mine are Nikes. Do they have a strap in the back?
those were
No.
Nikes?
No,
Yeah.
they
They
just
were?
Yeah.
Oh.
they just slide on the cool. I got a box full of Nike slides for $80. They was having a deal on the Nike app, and I just couldn't sleep, and you got hit a lick.
I was old enough to be like, well, what do they look like with their slides?
Yeah,
Okay. Nobody's foot fits mine.
Going back to at Massage Envy, that lady tried to gaslight me. "Oh, I like your pants." I was wearing
I
some
guess we're
old,
chit-chatting.
I was wearing some old school, like, runner pants or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, by the way, I need to get you into a membership." And I go,
I can't
"Man,"
wait to cancel mine.
I go, "This happens every time." I go, "Y'all have me under a membership." And the other girl's typing me. And she goes, "Yeah, he does." And she had egg on her face. She's like, "Oh, you've been a member for like, what, 5 years?" I don't know, whatever.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be
Go
done.
ahead.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be
Fine.
done with that. I'll just schedule a massage with whoever I like massage.
I don't mind it. It's not that bad.
Okay, that's
Because
good.
we're
That's you. That's you.
grandfathered into the old thing because what she was trying to charge, I
Okay,
was like,
that's you.
wow.
That's you, boo.
To do you.
Yeah. I mean, anywho. Okay, I have a current event here. A mom was sentenced for accidentally running over her daughter
Damn.
while pretending to abandon her kids.
What?
Yeah. A mother in South Bend, Indiana has been sentenced to prison after a tragic accident involving her 8-year-old daughter in a game gone horribly wrong.
A game.
A game. Her name is... I kind of feel bad. I don't want to say her name. Anyways, this woman, she's 27 years old. She accepted a plea deal. She was sentenced to 9 years in prison with work release. I don't know what that means. And 5 of those were suspended. So maybe she won't be behind bars. I don't know how that works. Anyways, 2 years probation following her release. Basically, her and her kids, really her probably, played a game where she would just joke around with them and pretend like she was leaving them. She never did. And the kids, they would run after her car.
Yeah.
And the kid got caught in the car.
Damn.
And wound up falling, hitting her head, bleeding. She had skull fractures.
She didn't pass.
Lost 5 teeth. No, she's fine.
Amen.
No, just injured. Her face got really messed up and a portion of her skull.
So one died and one got
No.
Okay.
No. Just one child.
Yeah.
One child. Please listen.
I am.
Listen. In the game, according to witnesses and the children, they didn't like the game. They were afraid they were really going to get stranded, of course. But she was driving faster than usual, and this daughter's foot got caught under the tire. And it threw her to the ground. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But they were able to stabilize her, and she was released after several days of intubation and IV sedation. It's kind of a sad story. She wasn't really like abandoning her kids.
Yeah.
But you can't play games and things that can be harmful. And 8 years old is pretty young. I know another one was 6. One of the witnesses. I would never do that to my niece.
What kind of lesson are you trying to teach?
Yeah.
You have to learn how to fend for yourself. I ain't gonna be here.
What happened to spanking their butts and sending them to their rooms?
Can't do that.
Not, I'm gonna leave you.
Basically, I'm getting y'all ready because one day I ain't gonna be around this.
Yeah. Well, it's not, I think she has like 4 and she's only 27, so maybe just stop making them.
That's
I don't know.
not to drag that story on. One time, me and my cousin David, we were coming from a party in the country, and I was taking them home, and we were on a long, dark, country-ass road, and he needed to use the restroom, so I pulled over to let him use the restroom, and I burned off playing that same fucking game on the country road. And so I rode 9 ways, and then I was backing up to go get him, and I guess I wasn't as experienced driver as I am now. Yeah, and I bagged in a fucking ditch, this steep ass ditch. the car was like,
and you didn't know how to push it out.
I didn't kill myself. Bro. That car, the car was caught on the limb. That's the only thing that kept me from not sliding all the way into the water and shit.
Well, at least you didn't hit him.
I didn't hit him. Some old ornery man came with a truck. I guess he lived on that road and pulled me out, but he was talking mad shit, telling me how stupid I was. And I had to take that because I was very stupid. But yeah, that motherfucking car was like this.
Well, everybody stop acting like you're abandoning your friends or your kids.
You try to open the door, the door just closed back. Boom.
That happened to me, and I don't know how I was acting up, but my parents say, "Oh, you want to run away? You want to run away?"
You always have a story on top of everybody else's story.
No, it's a true story.
I didn't say it wasn't true.
So they rode around wherever. I was probably 4 and something like that. And they said, "Go ahead, get out, run away. Go ahead."
Yeah.
So I left the car, and they, I don't know where they went.
Yeah.
They hid somewhere,
Yeah.
and then they came pick me up about probably an hour later or something. I was tracking,
You was what?
like I was going, like I was gonna go somewhere. They dropped me off in some neighborhood. They're like, I didn't knock on somebody's door. Like, can you be my parents?
They went to jail. You got knocking on doors.
That's my point.
So who was it on?
Him.
That was on Rob.
Yeah.
I'm off track now. Sorry.
What's your current event? You haven't brought up one current event. You just...
Yeah, I know. My current event is, no, go ahead, Mike. Sorry. I'll get back to it.
So this is an event that's current. It's happened 4 days ago, so it's not as current as my socks, but it is a current event. Forest Hill shooting. Rapper G Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter killed in targeted attack at a car wash. Yeah. A day after a shooting left a North Texas father and his young daughter dead. 2 gunmen remain on the run. They're not on the run anymore. Surveillance images obtained by TMZ captured what appears to have been a targeted attack on a North Texas rapper. City and community leaders gathered to discuss the frightening crime on Tuesday. However, police released no new details on their investigation. So anyway, this rapper, G Money Lil Ronnie, and his daughter was dropped off to him, I guess because of custody or whatever. So they had just dropped the daughter off to him at the car wash, and these guys ran up on the car and killed both of them.
Yeah.
I saw the video.
Yeah.
He ran.
Yeah, he
they
ran.
Still made sure they killed him.
Killed the daughter too. Yeah.
So fuck them.
Yeah.
He didn't try to protect the daughter at all?
She was already dead.
Yeah.
I watched the video, the surveillance video at least.
Yeah.
Like he ran
After his daughter was already shot.
Yeah. He tried to run out. And he may have just ran out so they would shoot him and somebody would go to her. You never know.
Yeah.
Regardless, you don't just,
That's the daughter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't feel like crying. I already watched the video. I knew it. When you said the name, I went, oh.
Her name was Armani.
Fuck y'all. I know they caught one of them.
Yeah.
And one's on the run still. And he'll be caught too. Because you leave the kids alone.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't even put a gun in the car with the kid in there.
Yeah.
I would say get the fuck out and do whatever you need to do. It was just also terrible in front of a child, but oh well. Burning hell. What's your current event? Okay.
Oh, it was about the plane in Toronto. I don't know if anybody's caught up with it, but the one that landed upside down or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They were offering them.
So what happened?
No, I'm saying.
I mean,
Are you a
give
news
some background on
You're
that.
terrible. You're like working. Do you work for Fox News? Could we
Give
get
some
background?
background on that, yeah.
So there was a plane in Toronto, excuse me,
Yeah.
that went to land, and the way it landed, the wheel flipped, broke off, and it landed upside down.
Yeah.
Everybody survived.
Praise
There
the
were injuries. So they offered these passengers $30K or something like that.
No.
They offered them $30K with a disclosure that basically payoff money, right?
Yeah.
So my question is, would you just settle on that
Nope.
$30K? Well,
sorry.
hold
Oh, I already answered.
on.
I'm sorry.
Well, hold on. But the people that had major injuries I mean, you can't just do a flat 30K. Because 30K, if you have to be on a cane.
I'm already majorly injured. So
Okay,
you
well,
can't tell me I'm not
no.
more injured than those people.
So you wouldn't take that?
Nope.
Basically, you wouldn't take that?
Nope. I would own the airline.
Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to
I would tell them we do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah. I'll holla 30K.
30K.
What is that? That's not even a salary.
Well, the thing is, they offered every single passenger,
Okay,
and there
cool.
were like
that's
17 of them.
That's cool because that makes money for your pockets.
No, I know, and there were like
Yeah.
I think don't quote
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Well,
17 of them that had major.
We have to quote you because we're doing current events.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I think about 17 of them were majorly injured.
All right, my answer is no.
Yeah.
I want 30K because you put me in the wrong seat. I want 30K because the toilet didn't work. What did that?
I had 30K in my bag.
How many people was on the plane?
It was a full size plane.
Yeah,
for sure.
Excuse me.
So more than 20 people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so they're trying to just do it as minimal,
Yeah.
And there's people on there that are like, 30K is a lot.
That's not enough. You need to give me all of that.
Yeah.
And then go talk to him and them.
In my carry-on, there was 30K, and you threw it all over the ice.
I was just about to say.
So,
did you collect my bag?
I lost 30K worth of jewelry. God dang it!
Right. I was going from Toronto to go to Drake's concert. So I don't think I would settle either, because the fact of the matter is that many people they would all have to agree. So that sets that settlement.
It's giving what's that show?
No, they
The
won't.
Landman. No, they don't.
Yeah, that's individual.
No. Landman.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh yeah,
No.
kind of like that.
And some will settle at 30.
Yeah.
Some will, and I understand it. I get it. I get it. It's just like, phew. Yay, here's a reprieve for a month in America. You can get about 2 packs of eggs and a cell phone for 30K right about now. But yeah, no. Because I'm never going to fly again. I need therapy.
Well, that's the other point. Sorry.
They'd be better off giving me more.
That was my other
point. I'm going to prolong it till I die.
But that was my other point, with all, you could claim like PSD.
Could you drink some
Yes,
water
I
though?
will.
Because your voice is scratchy too.
Sorry.
And you're just coughing. And
I apologize.
Super loud.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I can't fly in.
Yeah.
I can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like land stuck where I'm at.
30K and Uber? No, thank you. Alright, my turn. You know what it is. You know what it is. Trump gave a address to the Congress in the State of Union or whatever the fuck that was. There's so much. I mean, we could really do a whole episode on fact checking and things and how embarrassing it was. It was honestly, and I did say this at the beginning, it was embarrassing on both sides. Remember, again, I'm not on either side. It was embarrassing on both sides for that to be internationally aired, and it's booing and cheering and cheering at really weird things. So one weird thing is, I guess he's made English the national language here in America, and he doesn't speak very good English. One point was when he said that we spent, what did he say, 30 billion on transgender mice, and it was transgenic, which is completely different things. That's just working with DNA and helping things like cancer, which also they cut cancer funding for. So, yeah. That went on. Any comment on the transgender mice and the billions we spent on them? No.
They were Why did we spend that much money on?
Transgenic or transgender? I don't.
No, but why we spend that much money
On transgenic,
on the mice?
because that's what's kept us alive. Mice testing.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the mice. I'm an animal lover. But yeah, it was spent on DNA and cancer and sickle cell, all kinds of diseases. Transgenic is genic. That means genetic things. They weren't putting PPs on wee-wees on mice with that funding. So if we're going to roll with English, let's make sure we know what English is. All right. Thanks. I'll have another one.
I got one, but I was just kind of lost with what's going on Monday. You asked, do we have any comments on the mice? I read SDSs all the time, and mice are always used for chemicals and shit like that. So how they gonna respond to them, exposure levels and shit like that. But no, we lost Sylvester Turner this week. I want to say Wednesday.
We lost them Tuesday, right?
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Yeah, right after the.
On Wednesday morning.
He heard transgender mice and he just gave up.
Rest in peace, Mr. Turner.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Whether you were liked or not, you
Represented
devoted your life to trying to be a decent person.
Yeah.
Being a politician is hard. Unless you're dirty.
He died of cancer, and maybe he just gave
heart
up.
attack, I heard.
No.
I thought it was heart attack.
Well, I said he had a heart attack after listening to that speech from your president. But he was suffering with bone cancer.
Yeah, he had bone cancer.
Yeah.
But like certain things exasperate already diseases.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that did it for him. Yeah. Almost did it for me. I almost had one. Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in peace. Thanks for your service. Yeah. I couldn't have been easy as a black man.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was DEI. Who knows?
In Houston?
It was a joke.
Okay.
In Houston. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because DEI is everywhere. Women are everywhere, right?
No, I meant just Houston.
Women are everywhere.
DEI
includes women. Do you know what DEI means?
Diverse, equity.
Diversity. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Does it mean?
Yeah. So.
Okay, so why would you say just Houston?
No, I didn't say just Houston. I was just saying in Houston.
Women are
I said
everywhere.
in Houston.
Jews are everywhere.
Okay.
Muslims are everywhere.
Well, I don't expect it.
Handicapped people are everywhere. People with pre-existing
Jewish
disease.
handicapped person.
You don't expect to get you're hired right now as a Jewish handicapped person. What are you talking about?
I know. I'm saying, but
expected. Expected?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, mommy and daddy. That literally like your defense of that was ridiculous.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm not expecting to. That's not.
Okay, so
answer.
So when you don't work for the company you work for, you don't expect to be hired by anybody?
Nope, I got.
Oh, well, that's sad.
I'm probably. Yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I guess you'll be homeless.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Cool. What's your current event?
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I told you I didn't have anything I was commenting on.
Oh, that's not gonna work. You're about to be voted off.
Okay.
Of the podcast. That's not how that works. So we're supposed to do the due diligence, and you're just gonna comment on our shit.
I mean, there's a lot of shitty current events I can't sit there and I'm not going to try to argue about. So, current events is the rodeo, Houston Bumby had his birthday bash tonight.
It was last
It was
night.
last
wasn't
night.
Oh, last
Next-
night.
You can't even report something fun.
Last night.
Yeah.
Sorry. Last night. So
Oh Lord!
wish I could go, but
Survivor of the podcast host. I'm about to do a survey.
it? Why you couldn't go?
because the tickets were sold out like a year before.
What?
No.
Why, man?
That's also a lie.
I don't even
God,
know.
dog,
Yeah.
you tell current events like yeah, that guy.
So it's on me?
Yep.
Tesla facilities face wave of attacks as Elon Musk delves into politics. In one case, a 40-year-old woman is accused of vandalizing a Tesla dealership in Colorado in 5 separate incidents in recent weeks. As Elon Musk attempts to drastically cut the federal workforce and delve further into the corridors of American power, the Tesla CEO electric car maker facilities have come under fire. Literally. There have been at least 10 acts of vandalism against Tesla vehicles. Dealerships are charging stations in recent weeks, according to the police and local reports, underscoring the backlash Musk has faced since taking on the unprecedented role in the federal government. And you know, I drive a Tesla, and I don't go to the charging stations as much, but I was at the charging station the other day, and I was like, this shit feels unsafe. I ain't lying. Like, something gonna happen at one of these motherfucking charging stations. I might not.
Oh my God, stop my down. My bladder can't hold it.
I may not need to. Because that's a big charging station I go to. So I'm like, I need to find me a smaller charging station, little location with the superchargers, because I just think at one of them big ass 20+ charging stations, somebody gonna just come through that big spraying or something. Yeah, I think that's some incident waiting to happen. But they just trying to charge their shit. And for the suspect, likely suspect who may be listening to this, may not be listening to this, but you know, not only Teslas getting charged there, so consider that. It's not just you know, last year they opened the superchargers up for all electric cars. So
Multiple.
yeah, so it's not just Teslas over there charging. So
Yeah.
you're not just gonna hurt the Tesla owners. Yeah.
Okay, well, current events. Speaking of Elon Musk, one of his test spaceship things, whatever the fuck he's calling those, I don't know. He named his child XYO. Blew up again and stopped air traffic in Florida. Maybe that's why they're getting rid of FAA people. People couldn't fly, which we've been doing for 100 million years now. And that's an exaggeration, obviously. In Miami and Florida. He was just doing one of his test flights. But he did say that his SpaceX, we don't need FAA people, because his SpaceX crew will guide our planes. And we see how that's working. So, yeah. Boom, boom.
And they also said even though it blew up, it landed. it landed right, where it didn't put a lot of people in danger.
Okay.
Yeah, the way it landed. So
Yeah. So,
that's a good that came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
until he's in charge of the airplanes,
Yeah.
where there's people on it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least the Wright brothers were in a 100-acre field.
Are you comparing this dum-dum to
No.
the Wright brothers?
No, just saying.
And the Wright brothers were, how many years ago?
Well, you want to go back 100 years ago when you test new things, and how many NASA space shuttles have either lost pilots?
Oh, here we go.
No.
I knew it.
Here
No.
we go, what?
I'm laughing.
I'm
Go
saying.
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Why are you laughing at me? I'm saying that NASA's been around since,
Okay, guys.
long.
All right. So
So
my question is to you, who's
Mhm.
somebody who likes to travel.
pilots that have lost their lives
Yeah.
in NASA experience.
I know, but my question to you, as somebody who likes to travel, since you chimed in on it, is you're cool with that guy handling aircraft, and you've seen how many mishaps have happened within the past 2 months, and did you vote for him or elect him? That man who has a
There's been multiple.
Okay, well, us as taxpayers are paying him $300 billion to make that shit work. So.
Who, Elon Musk?
Yes.
Okay.
Just his SpaceX, not Doge. I'm talking about just SpaceX.
Okay. Fine. We paid more to NASA. And honestly, I mean, what
if you gave up, just say that. Ugh.
What do you mean if I gave up?
You're
No, I'm saying because you come at me where
I didn't come at you. I'm coming at Elon Muskie.
Okay,
Are
fine.
you him?
I'm just saying how many, how long has NASA been around? They haven't had mishaps. There's movies about NASA's mishaps and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
what I'm asking is, in the past 3 months,
what?
Shit's a little off, don't you think?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all I'm asking.
All right. I just said sure.
And I, as a taxpayer, would rather have people taking care of our forests, and I'd like our vets to have their jobs as opposed to him going boom, boom, boom in the sky with $300 billion of our dollars.
I agree.
So if he's cutting people, he should cut himself if he's such a fucking accountant. That's what I'm saying.
That's why NASA's budget got cut.
So he could take over it for $300 billion.
NASA's budget got cut years ago.
Yeah,
yes,
they
because they weren't going to give it to him. And we were trying to fix here as opposed to go there.
Okay, so you think, so your theory is...
I don't have a theory, I'm just giving my
your facts.
on it.
Okay, your fact is then that...
The fact is it went boom. That was my thing.
I'm saying that you think
it went boom, and it went boom more than once.
No, I'm asking, okay, so what I'm saying is, what you think is that these billionaires are building these rockets that they're just trying to leave the planet. Fuck this planet. We trying to find other planets. Is that what you're saying?
No, I think they're good. I mean, yeah. I think
that's what I'm asking.
I think that, well, that wasn't my point of it. My point is why are we still, if he keeps failing on that, why does he still have $300 billion to keep testing it? That was my point. But
money,
yeah, they probably are. Or did you ask me? You asked me, so can I answer?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, they probably are. But meanwhile, they'll be in a bunker, and then they'll put all us broke people who can't afford eggs on those test ships first. Yes.
Testing?
Yeah.
That's what you think?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You just said you'd be homeless. Because nobody will hire you as a handicapped Jew. So you'll be up there. Boom. Fireworks.
Hopefully I make it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm a survivalist too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. So somebody
Is it me? My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Former Denver rideshare driver sentenced to 290 years to life.
What did he do?
For assaulting a dozen women.
Oh, well, fuck
Whoa,
you.
shit.
A Denver rideshare driver convicted of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a dozen women passengers was sentenced Friday to a prison term of 290 years to life. Man, prosecutor said John Pastor Mendoza sexually assaulted the women between 2018 and 2022 while posing as the rideshare driver his victims had requested. Denver District Attorney John Walsh said. District Attorney John Walsh. Pastor Mendoza was convicted by a jury in October on 30 criminal counts, including of kidnapping and sexual assault. This fool wasn't even a real rideshare driver. Mm-hmm. He was just go to the club district and pick up women.
Yeah. So he wasn't on record.
Huh?
I said, so technically he wasn't like on record.
Well, he was posing as a rideshare driver, so
That's
he probably filled out the application, got the lift light and all that other kind of stuff.
Yeah, they do that. That's why I'm terrified to get in one by myself. He should have just went to the women's restroom. That's where they're doing that. Just put a wig on, run in there.
So you can't even be responsible these
Seems
days.
so elaborate.
You can't even go to the club, get drunk. I ain't gonna drink and drive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a ride share.
No.
You can't even be responsible.
No.
You might as well drive your own shit.
And that's just in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't telling you to drink and drive though.
But if you're gonna drink and drive,
don't.
Yeah.
Stay home.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It do get crazy.
Yeah, do get crazy. Do you have any other criminals or?
well, the only other one I was gonna bring up was they're still investigating the helicopter crashing into the plane again. I'm
Oh.
very into it. I wanted to be a pilot, to be honest. So, anyways,
Should have did that before you were a handicapped Jew.
right. Well, anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, so a Black Hawk usually has multiple windows and open doors and stuff. So I'm curious about that. Like, what the fuck happened if they flew? And it's pretty maneuverable.
That's not a
Between me and you, that's not an event that happened currently.
I love when we both said this. I was like, that's not current at all. No.
And you ain't give a background and nothing. You just
Yeah.
talking about a Black Hawk with windows and doors.
Yeah.
It's cool to say you ain't got nothing.
I told you I had
Okay, well, can we get to our next segment?
Weird weeks.
Please. Because I got something called my bladder. And the current event is it has to go into the restroom.
So we're going to go into our third segment of the evening where we tell you 3,000 things about us using that magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila and being Cognac, she being the girl this evening. It's on Cognac. He's going to randomly open the book, select the question, and we will try to answer it.
What is your favorite?
What's the
What
number?
number?
Oh, sorry, 1808.
1808.
What is your favorite parody?
My favorite parody is right now. My favorite parody is something from Saturday Night Live. SNL. It's probably the Black Jeopardy. Black Jeopardy are the one. I love the one where the girl is just getting engaged or whatever, about to get married, and have the girl trip with her homegirls and fucking with the Latin dude, and the Latin dude always pop up in front of me.
It's all right, man. We can share.
Yeah. That's one of my, and I like the
Domingo.
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 Yeah. Those probably the Black Jeopardy heavy roll. And what's up with that? Of course, what's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Yeah.
What's your favorite parody?
My favorite parody is probably when Dave Chappelle does like his commercial things, like the copyright place. He's like, I am the manager. Like those are my favorites when he does the commercial stuff.
Oh, y'all remember that one now, yeah? At the Xerox at the yeah.
And he goes, make sure you wipe shit all over the bathroom twice a day so nobody uses it.
My favorite parody is I'm not a comedic person. I like stand up, but Okay, I'll say SNL alien abduction.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's not my experience.
With Kate McKinnon.
Yeah.
That's not my
The
experience.
latest one on the 50-year anniversary that Chappelle was Meryl Streep.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
funny.
that was funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious to me.
And you know whatchamacallit, in Living Color, they had some rape parodies.
Oh, yeah.
19 jars.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wanda.
Yeah, the Jamaican family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Homie Don't Play That. Homie the Clown.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Antoine.
Let me tell you something.
Whatever, the prisoner with the intense vocabulary and the smartest aliens. Yeah. And Living Color and Mad TV are my favorite parody shows. I know most people think SNL is the best. It's in Living Color, Mad TV, SNL for me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Even though I know SNL was prior to, but I just, for my humor.
The van down by the river.
I didn't even know that until later on.
Chris Farley,
And I don't find him
Rest
that
in
funny.
peace.
Rest in peace. I don't know. Anyhow.
And the Cognac, the Cavassier, the Cognac.
Oh, yeah, that was my
Yeah.
The ladies' man.
The ladies' man, yeah.
He said, I don't care if you're a Mustang skank or a regular skank. What that mean?
And that is where Cognac comes from. It kind of sounds like you sometimes. So,
I've been from the lowest, the regular girls, the Mustang skanks, and the regular skanks.
but he does eat mayonnaise.
Hmm.
You do eat mayonnaise. So.
No, that was the undercover brother.
I know. They're the same. It's
Oh.
still what's his Tim?
Not the undercover brother. It was what's he called? Eddie Long. Not Long, but Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin.
Yeah,
yeah. We all look like.
I said Eddie Long. My bad, Eddie Griffin.
He might want to be called Long.
Pastor Eddie Long was listening to kids.
Oh.
In the lounge.
I didn't know about the pastor. Sorry,
Yeah.
I meant Eddie Griffin. So I didn't want to be called it Long.
Well, I hope y'all have a smooth
Oh God!
night.
Yeah, no. Now you're really upsetting my bladder, ladies. Man, he's not a lady for the bladders. Yeah, okay. I love you guys. Tune back in, like, subscribe. We need it. And we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank y'all. Late night with the Cognac, Tequila, and the girl.
Oh my God.
Lady, you ain't got no lawn. You are such.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.